Hello, everybody. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, September 9th, and this is our semi regular morning show where I sit down before work and talk to y'all for a little bit. I had nothing planned to talk about as I sit here and sip my coffee. Um, when I first woke up, I woke up, took a shower, shaved, um, had my breakfast, took my meds. And then the whole time I'm like, oh, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? And then I got on the internet to get this set up, ready to go. And Microsoft at 3 a.m. Eastern dropped some enormous news, as you can see above my head. We now know, and we kind of knew all along because I had previously talked about it, but now it's official. There's going to be 2 tiers of Xbox coming this generation. There's the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series X. They both drop on November 10th. The Series S is going to be $299. The Series X, $499, which is a fair price. It's like the upper threshold of what I think is acceptable for a console personally. Let me show you. Here's the official tweet. And I know it's not in night mode because it's not showing my personal Twitter's feed. It's showing just the general Twitter URL. For the life of me, I can't figure out why my Stream Deck and OBS won't let me share my desktop. Otherwise, I would show you the whole story. Because before Microsoft made it official here, it is the smallest Xbox ever, by the way. Before Microsoft made it official, the folks at Windows Central put up a story that says, it's long been rumored that Microsoft is working on 2 consoles for next gen, aiming to claim both ends of the market. We can now confirm that, indeed, the pricing scheme should be very familiar, matching that of Xbox One X and One S of yesteryear. We confirm via our sources that the entry-level Xbox Series S will cost $299 at retail with a $25 a month price via Xbox All Access. Remember that essentially leasing program that they started with the One X? They have now extended it, and apparently they're going to roll it out to a larger thing, maybe outside of just the Microsoft Store. $25 a month via All Access. Apparently Microsoft is planning on pushing this hard via various retailers with a large global rollout. The more powerful Series X will cost $499 with a $35 a month all-access financing option. Launch date for both consoles is November 10. That's fantastic, man. I know a lot can be said about, like, apparently it's official. I mean, Freedom, it's right here on Xbox's thing. Lockhart was the placeholder name, because that's what they called it forever, was Lockhart and Scarlet, and then it became Scarlet became Series X, and now Lockhart is apparently Series S. So I'm just going by what Xbox has right here on their official stuff. So, I mean, it is right there on their official picture. I could care less about the name. I think the Xbox names have been ugly forever. Even going back to the 360, it was an ugly name. Batman's not shooting lightning in that. That's lightning behind him, dude. That's not Batman shooting lightning. That's Batman with lightning in the background. Your point is invalid. I get what you're trying to say, that it could be a placeholder name, but they've been calling it Lockhart for as long as I've known of this console. The exciting part is we know a date and price, dude. That's the key thing here. I could give fuck all about the name. They can call it the fucking Xbox, whatever the fuck they want to call it. I'm excited that we finally have prices, because that's what Microsoft and Sony have been doing this whole time. That has driven me nuts is they have just said nothing about pricing. Like, here's our powerful console. Here's our powerful console. Look at these games. Look at these games. We're not going to tell you when it's coming out. We're not going to tell you what it's going to cost you. We now have pricing. And that's the exciting bit. We have pricing and we know a date. Now it's Sony's turn. I want to see what the PlayStation 5 costs, because that's the one I'm excited about. I want that PlayStation 5, but I want to know what the pricing tier is going to be. Like, am I going to have to just, settle for the PlayStation 5 with no disc and the Series X, as it's being called? Or do I have a shot at getting the two big ones? Like, that's what matters to me, to be honest. I'm getting rid of that. I'm trying to have a conversation. Not putting up with that nonsense. I'm trying to be excited about the Xbox pricing finally being out there. And I love alternate scenarios for Batman 2, dude. But you're just being an ass. It's the morning. I haven't finished my coffee yet. Not putting up with that. What if it's a placeholder name? We know it's not. Anyway, I've got to hop off. I got to get ready for work. I just wanted to pop on and do this video real quick. Sony, the ball is in your court. The ball is absolutely in your court, Sony. Drop that price. Let us know a release date, so I can know how much money it's going to cost me, sometime next year when I finally get a shot at these things. Very excited by this news. This is a good start to the day, because I woke up bummed out that it's a work day. We had a great weekend, and we had a great weekend, and to see it come to an end was depressing. And then now we have this news, and it's kind of exciting. I'm excited again for the day. Sony, come on. Microsoft also says there's upcoming press conferences, or they're going to release news soon, so I assume a press conference is coming where they'll talk more about the specs of Series X. Series X appears to be geared towards like people with a 1080 display. Like, I have a 1080 display in front of me. I don't know why my webcam is being stupid. It just doesn't want to focus this morning. Come on. There we go. Lighting's bad too. I'm very, very overlit on this side of my face. Anyway, Sony, I'm hoping you drop a price soon. I'm hoping Microsoft confirms some more of these details. Hopefully, old Freedom 987 will be. We'll get his answer, and we'll see that it's not a placeholder name. Because why the fuck would it be a placeholder name when we know that the next console is Series X? And also, I'm really hoping Sony fires back with the same price at least. $4.99 for the PlayStation is a fair price. $5.99 is too much. Rumor has it it's going to be $5.99. So we shall see. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tonight, 7 p.m. with our usual streaming stuff. I got to get ready for work, unfortunately. So let's get to the grind, I guess, right? And maybe we'll be back tomorrow morning. This is our semi-regular morning show. I'd like to do it every day, but there's not always something to talk about, you know? So, like, follow, subscribe, Polynerdic on all the social medias. And we'll be back tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern. So, 11 and a half hours from now with probably more Wasteland 3. Either that or Spiritfarer. One of those two games. I'll see you then.